What do you get when you mix a duchess who survived more royal scandals than a soap opera writer could dream up? A brand new bombshell biography that's got the palace press office working overtime. And a hope for the future statement that's got everyone wondering if Fergie's about to drop another truth bomb. Well, grab your finest china because Sarah Ferguson just served us another piping hot cup of royal drama. And trust me, this one's got more layers than a Victoria sponge cake. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. I'm your host, and today we're diving headfirst into the absolutely bonkers world of Sarah, Duchess of York, a woman who somehow managed to reinvent herself more times than Madonna, survive more royal exile than Napoleon, and still come back swinging with statements about hope for the future. Now, before we get to Fergie's latest philosophical moment, let's set the scene, shall we? Because timing, my royal-obsessed friends, is absolutely everything in this palace drama. Picture this, it's August 2025, and our beloved Duchess of York finds herself in what I like to call peak Fergie territory. She's got a brand new tell-all biography dropping faster than Prince Andrew's public approval ratings. She's been gallivanting around Peru doing actual charitable work, the audacity. And she's reportedly turned down honors from King Charles himself to spare Andrew's feelings. Because nothing says modern royal quite like declining royal recognition to protect your scandal-plagued ex-husband's ego, right? But here's where it gets absolutely delicious. Andrew Loney's new book entitled The Rise and Fall of the Yorks is hitting shelves, and according to royal expert Jenny Bond, it's going to be about as comfortable for Fergie as wearing last season's fascinator to Ascot. Now, when a royal expert says a book is going to be very difficult to read, that's basically royal speak for buckle up, buttercups, because someone's about to get absolutely roasted. And our girl Sarah? She's been through enough media grilling to know exactly what's coming. But does our Duchess cower in fear? Does she hide away in royal lodge like a hermit crab? Absolutely not. The woman rocks up wearing shoes. And I kid you not, emblazoned with never complain, never explain. I mean, the sheer audacity. It's like showing up to your own roasting wearing a t-shirt that says, "Try me." You've got to admire the woman's style, if not her survival instincts. But here's where our story takes an absolutely fascinating turn, because just when you think you've got Sarah Ferguson figured out, just when you think she's all scandal and no substance, she goes and does something that makes you remember why she survived in royal circles for nearly 4 decades. So what exactly did our Duchess say about hope for the future that's got everyone talking? Well, that's where things get interesting, because this isn't your typical royal platitude about serving the Commonwealth or supporting Her Majesty's vision. According to the latest reports, Sarah Ferguson has issued a statement about the hope for the future, as she marked an important milestone. Now, while the palace press machine has been tighter than Prince William's schedule about the specific details, the timing tells us everything we need to know. Here's what we do know. Sarah Ferguson has shared an upbeat video message from Lima, Peru, posting scenic views and positive wishes with her Instagram followers. And she's been supporting educational initiatives through something called Mission Huascaran. Now, I don't know about you, but when I think hope for the future, I think education. I think children. I think someone who's been through the absolute ringer of public humiliation and somehow managed to channel that experience into actually helping people. And here's something that's absolutely crucial to understanding this hope statement. Sarah Ferguson is now a grandmother. She's written about being terrified about climate change now that she's a grandma, which tells us this isn't just empty royal rhetoric. This is personal. Think about it. You're 65 years old. You've survived a royal divorce, endless tabloid attacks, financial scandals, and your ex-husband's association with Jeffrey Epstein. You could easily become bitter, cynical, and retreat from public life entirely. But instead, you're in Peru, supporting education initiatives, talking about hope for the future, and apparently declining royal honors to keep the peace. That's not the behavior of someone who's given up. But wait, it gets even more intriguing when you consider what Sarah Ferguson has been up to lately, because this hope for the future statement doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's part of a pattern that suggests our Duchess might just be playing the longest game in royal history. Let's talk about what Sarah Ferguson has actually been doing while everyone else has been arguing about balcony appearances and who gets to wear which tiara. She's been narrating the tale of Peter Rabbit as part of a project to encourage young people to read. She's been writing emotional letters about social media's impact on children. And here's the kicker. She's been doing all of this while dodging media grenades and apparently turning down royal recognition to avoid hurting people's feelings. Now, call me cynical, but I think we're witnessing something absolutely brilliant here. Sarah Ferguson might just be executing the most sophisticated reputation rehabilitation in royal history. Think about it. While Harry and Meghan are across the pond writing tell-all memoirs and giving Oprah interviews, while Andrew is basically under house arrest at Royal Lodge, our Duchess is quietly building an empire of goodwill. She's supporting education in Peru. She's advocating for young cancer patients. She's encouraging literacy. She's writing about climate change from a grandmother's perspective. And about that reported offer from King Charles that she turned down? Royal sources claim that Sarah Ferguson was offered a special honor by King Charles at Royal Ascot but turned it down to avoid awkwardness with Prince Andrew. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know if you're Team Sophie or if you think I'm seeing green where there's just good fashion sense. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve, preferably in a gorgeous shade of green. Sophie's proving that environmental activism isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Until next time, keep munching on those eco-friendly royal cookies.